Okay, I've got a Glacier 65 litre portable bar fridge freezer. There's a 20 litre freezer and a 65 litre fridge, and when you look at the specs, it says it draws 5 amps on 12 volts. 12 volts, 5 amps. Because I've got an Invicta battery there beside the fridge in the camper, I have a Bluetooth connection with it. Here we have 73% in the battery, and at the moment that fridge is drawing 7.4 amps. Now that's pretty thirsty. And also you can hear that compressor running at a fairly high speed. Now I've done a bit of research, found a wiring diagram for the controller. The T and the C on the controller, which is the bottom 2 wires there, are for the thermostat. Now see this R1 speed control, speed selection, R1, that goes in series with the thermostat. Now here we go. If we have no resistor in there, we get 2000 revs. If we have a 1523 ohm resistor, we get 3500 revs, and in between. So had a bit of a look, cut the wiring harness open, and I found a resistor heat shrink in line between the thermostat connection and the thermostat. Now I checked that this morning, disconnected it, checked the ohms of it. We have 1473 ohms, or 1.473 kilo ohms. So what I did, I've soldered a wire between here and here across the resistor. So I've run that up to a switch. Run that up to a switch on the fascia here. And hopefully when I switch that switch, it's gonna change the draw. Okay, I'm going to switch it now and we'll see what happens. So now we've actually shorted that resistor straight past it, as if it's not in the line. You can hear the compressor slowing down. You can hear it slowing down and slowing down. And slowing down. So I'm going to insulate these wires, tape it up, cable tie it back up, and we'll see how we go. This morning I switched it on at the low speed, and we had 15 degrees in the freezer. Within a half an hour we had -20. So it still works fine the way it is. It's drawing somewhere around 3 amps less. I hope that helps someone if they, It's the same compressor as the Danfoss in a number of other fridges. It's even dropped down to 4 amps there. If you leave it long enough, it actually drops down to 3.8. Also, there's a couple of wires above it there. You can hook a fan up because this fridge, the condenser is on the sides and it gets very hot on the sides here, and it's not really made to go in inside a cupboard, even though that it's advertised for a 12-volt camping fridge. You don't have any airflow on the side, so what I've done, we've got these other two wires here. There's an F, which is for fan and plus. Now F is the negative of the fan. You can put a fan in there. So what I've done, run these two little wires here for the fan. I've mounted a computer fan on this side here, so when the compressor cuts in, this fan will blow air up past the side of the fridge, hopefully cooling it a bit more. And also I've mounted another one on this side to blow air between the battery and the fridge, where the hot part of the condenser is on the side of the fridge. Keep the battery a bit cooler as well in a really hot day. I hope this has been helpful for you, so that's about it. We'll just check the amp drawer again. 4.2 amps. Okay, thank you very much for watching.